So what's up, guys? I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do a mid fade. First things first, we're gonna get right into it. Combing the hair, of course. Now I have my 2-guard open. I'm using the 2-guard to clean up all of the hair, excess hair. It makes it easier to get your first guideline in. Makes it easier to a whole point where it's not gonna pull the hair. It ain't gonna, like, how would you say, snag the hair on the clip, on the trimmers, or anything like that. So yeah, that's with my first guard, which is, like I said, my number 2 guard. Using that open, just cleaning up all the hair. You'll still see that line on top. Like I said, it's just to remove bulk. Just making sure you get all that bulk out of there, so you don't mess up your trimmers or anything like that. Because you don't want to put anything in there. You don't want to put the trimmers in there with it too much hair there. So from here, I believe, yeah, I'm going on with the trimmers. I'm gonna be going in with the trimmers, and you make your first. That's your first guideline. You're gonna make your first guideline with that, and just make your first guideline as straight as possible. See how I went back and I kind of just went over it, making sure it's all straight, taking off all the bulk on the bottom. It's easy to get the bulk now because you've already went over it with the 2. So with doing that, it just makes it a whole lot easier to take it out. It's not going to mess up your trimmers or anything like that. So really trying to just learn this, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. Got this virus stuff going on. Can't go anywhere. So here we are trying to learn this. It ain't going to be perfect. I don't expect it to be, but hey, first steps first, you know what I mean? Now I'm just cleaning up, dusting them off, getting all the hair off, making sure it's clean. So you don't want them to be itchy and all that, so it's best to dust them off here and there, make sure you get all the excess hair. Now I'm using my shavers. This is going to get it to a skin level where you cannot get any lower than that. It's going to be equivalent to using a razor, but it's a lot faster. These are my shavers, the Gold FX from Babyliss, but these are the silver ones, of course, not the Gold FX. Man, these right here, these are my go-tos. You want to save time? I suggest really you looking into some of those. I forget what it's called. It's a 3-head shaver. I forget the name of it, but I'll put the link in the description once I post this video. That really helps out a lot. So now I'm open with just my straight no guard on there. It's going to be my first guideline. I'm going to use it all the way open, making sure you go about an inch up. Sometimes, depending on the type of head, whose head, if you're cutting a kid's head, you're not going to go completely an inch, maybe half an inch. But since this is an older kid, you're going to go about an inch up, making sure everything's even. You don't want to leave any excess hair. Making sure everything's even. You'll see light and dark spots, and so you just kind of want to watch out for that and make that first guideline. So now I'm going half. I'm going to start with it half. Oh, I opened it up a little bit. Okay. Back to half. You're going to go halfway inside of that guideline. You're not going to go all the way up to the top. And you don't want to go all the way up to the top. Looks like now I'm already back into the closed position, which is going to take out that bottom. But between that, you're going to go half. So I might have went half already. There we go. Back to half. I'm pretty much all over the place with it. I've been doing it for so long, I don't really need to follow a system as of right there. It's open, half, closed. So right now I'm closing it, taking out that bottom line. And as I go up, I don't want to go too much up, so I bring out the half again, open it up, use that half, and you'll take out that line as you see it. Sorry about the quality too. I didn't notice that my camera wasn't really focused. It gets a lot better than that towards the end of the video though. But yeah, I'm still working on that. I don't want to. I'm the type of person I won't move on to the next step until I have it all cleared up in the bottom. So usually doesn't take too long to clear it up if you use that system of half, open and closed. Now I believe I'm going to use my one guard. Yeah, my one guard open. One guard open, I'm going to go up. Not necessarily to where I have that 2 right under it. You don't want to pass it because you're going to create another line. And then the 2 that you had already set there is going to be gone. And you don't want that because it's going to look like just a straight bulk there with a lot of hair, and you're going to see a line. So I have my 1 open, making sure I make it about an inch. Just going up an inch, clearing all the hair, making sure it's all even. Evening it out. Now I'm closing it. You're going to soften that line on the bottom. It ain't going to necessarily take out that bottom line. You're going to take out that bottom line. So now I'm using, I don't know why I did that, but I went straight into the half guard, and I'm with it closed. It will take out that bottom line, and if you open it up completely, it's going to be equivalent to the 1 guard closed. So you can use either one. I don't know why I didn't use the one closed, but usually is my system. I get a little nervous when I do my recording, so that's why. But it came out clean. That definitely came out nice. So you're just cleaning up areas with that 1 closed. You make sure it takes out that bottom line. As you can see, it's coming out. Now I opened it up because I don't want to leave it closed and it make another line. So if it doesn't come out, I'll put it into a half position, and it should come out. Now I have my 2 open, and I'm going up just a little bit, very little. What I'm doing is I'm taking out that top line. You see how dark it is right there? I'm taking that out with the 2 open, and I don't go too high. And as you can see, between the clipper, you can see the white blade and the tip of the purple guard. That white blade is where it's cutting from. So you want to go from that level. You don't want to go from the top of the guard. You want to go from the top of that white clip or the white blade, and you're barely going to go up just a little bit, and you scoop up. You never scoop in. You scoop in, it's going to create another line, which is going to be another problem to take out. So you just scoop, and now I'm just looking over it, making sure everything's clear. Now it looks like I'm fixing my camera, making sure everything's good. Okay, so yeah, I'm just clearing up bulk there. Now I'm going to start doing some clipper over comb. You barely want to touch that. You want to just get the little dark areas and touch that just a little bit. Can't see me, sorry about that, but still learning how to use all this. I'm new to it. It's fun though. It's fun to learn, you know what I mean? Gotta start somewhere. If you don't try, you won't ever learn. So I just use my clipper over comb. That 2 came out real nice. Now you just use the clipper over comb from there. Now see how the blend came out? It looks real nice once I cleared up my camera. Now the clipper over comb I'm going to use on the left side. You see towards the front of his head. I'm going to head right there right now. Here in a little bit, I'm going to take that out with my clipper over comb. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to come in with the 2 guard. Yeah, there you go. 2 guard, and I'm just going to scoop up. I'm just going to lighten that area just a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to lighten up just a little bit, make it a little bit lighter. Be all good. I didn't record the whole video, but I gave you just the basics for now. As I continue to grow and learn how to do this, I'll continue to give more content. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it, and I'll give more videos soon.